to Gary Sinise Foundation, Families of Fallen, First Responders, City Adventure.
We have 19 widows here for a wonderful 2-day adventure.
We're really gonna be taken somewhere and just pampered and treated for a couple of days.
This is crazy. The things I'm sure that we're gonna experience on this trip, I'm just gonna end going, oh my gosh, did that really happen?
Gary's the best. When I heard that he opened this up to the first responders, I was like, I want to be part of that.
We're incredibly excited for all of the surprises we have for you guys.
I love spontaneity. I love surprises.
We're making no decisions. We have no idea where we're going.
We have so much planned for you, and I'm going to tell you now officially, no more questions!
Let's get this party started, shall we?
We have 3 goals when we have Snowball Express folks come together. We want to honor your fallen hero. We want to make new memories, and we want you to connect with others like you.
Perfect. Oh, that's
Trauma will mess you up, and so to be able to just be with women that understand is really, really nice.
My husband worked in corrections, and he died from COVID. That is considered a line-of-duty death in many realms.
Our kids don't care how their parents died. They just know that they lost somebody. Not only did I lose my husband, who was in law enforcement, but I lost him to suicide.
When you live day to day and those difficult emotions are there every single day, it's nice that someone's there to show you joy and happiness.
What better place than New York, where Gary has most of his history with first responders. So welcome and cheers. Welcome, this is the Brooklyn Wall of Remembrance. Gary has been integral to making this wall happen.
I felt I needed to give back to so many who had suffered so tragically on that day. And I'm thankful today to be able to stand here in front of this finished memorial as somebody who contributed a little bit to so many who lost so much.
9/11, we can't, you saw it up close and personal that the country came together. These first responders, we remind us of what happened.
My husband's brother was killed on 9/11, so he's on the wall here. Foley, Rescue 3. My husband was just not on duty on 9/11 that morning, but he knew his brother was, so he searched him, his father, his cousin, his brother-in-law, searched for about 2 weeks. He was diagnosed in 2019 with pancreatic cancer and died in 2020. So 9/11 still affecting many, many people.
I think it's a very rare thing to have somebody just want to give so much and to not expect anything in return.
It's just really special for us to have this opportunity.
Thank you.
So our next stop is going to be lunch. We are going to Ellen's Stardust Diner, which for those that don't know, is a famous restaurant that's been around since the 80s, and they are known for their singing waiters, the Stardusters.
For me, the best part is all the surprises. I get a little bit decision fatigue, being the only one making decisions at home now, so for someone else to tell me what to do and what time to be there, to me that's the best part.
Where's the song?
This has been a bucket list item my entire life. I absolutely love the Rockettes. I was shaking when I texted my mom to tell her that I got to go to Radio City Music Hall. I'm still shaking.
All right, guys, we are going to MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art.
Just the little touches that they added. We went to a firehouse, but then we also went to the Museum of Modern Art. I don't know that I would necessarily have done that on my own. I thank the foundation so much for just putting in every little detail they possibly can.
Welcome to Bubblegum.
So have you ever had a shrimp bow to you before?
I mean, it's about time.
So the reason we're rushing you is because we are going to Six, the musical. So for those that don't know, Six is the 6 wives of Henry VIII.
Okay, I gotta show you something. My dad looks like Henry VIII. So
No
there's
way.
Henry VIII. Here's a picture of my dad. It's so...
Stop it.
Good
Perfect.
first day.
Perfect first day.
Good morning. We're right here at the 9/11 Memorial and Museum, so that is where our first stop is for today. We do have some roses for you guys to lay on the reflecting pool wherever you feel you would like to.
The roses, that's a significant thing in the fire service, so it meant a lot to me to lay a rose for another fallen firefighter.
The daughter of a friend of a family member of ours died on the first plane that went into the tower. So it was very, very emotional going through and seeing everything.
This piece of steel that you passed on your way down, it's called impact steel. It's actually the piece of steel where the nose of the plane pierced the North Tower.
That beam is interesting, okay, because as they started removing debris, the companies started writing the names. And you see E214, L111, that's a Brooklyn firehouse. You see Squad 41, that's a Bronx company, right?
The steel has really taken on a story of its own in how people choose to memorialize 9/11. It's actually buried in Afghanistan. It's all around the country in different 9/11 memorials.
Where I'm from, where my husband was a firefighter, we have a piece of this steel in the fire department for people to come and look at.
I just want everybody to remember how we felt the day after 9/11.
That's when we really did work together, police and fire. It didn't matter who you were. Construction workers, volunteers, nurses from Nevada drove here to give out Band-Aids for the blisters and stuff that we had. When they say normal people did extraordinary things, that's what was done here.
We're at One World Trade Center taking a beautiful view of New York City.
We're in New York City. I liked the personal connection that we're making with the girls. You guys were almost as pretty as the view.
To meet other people like me is really cool. I knew no one. Now I have a lot of new friends, I think.
Every moment, we're always, doing something fun and surprising and seeing the city and really being tourists and getting to enjoy ourselves.
Today you are doing a scavenger hunt around Greenwich Village. Okay, it's going to give you a whirlwind tour of the area.
You're now on what was Bob Dylan's stomping grounds.
Visit a small park with a globe in it.
We have to find a clapper.
Like, I'm like, clap on, clap off. We have to eat it. 1, 2, 3.
We got it, we got it, we got it.
Welcome to Friends of Firefighters. So for those that don't know, it started here in New York a day after 9/11. They started immediately after serving meals to all those first responders that we learned about this morning. These guys are amazing. Their nonprofit now does mental health support for all first responders here in New York City.
Chow down!
The dinner we had tonight was one of my favorite meals. Our hosts were just amazing.
It's great to have you here. God bless you all for everything. We love you and we're here for you, anything you need.
We're 22 years out, and I have found that the best way to help a first responder is to help the families.
We never, ever take for granted the service and sacrifice of our first responder families. This should be a moment of remembrance and honor and salute we never forget.
My name is Heidi Parker. My husband was Randy Parker, Newport Beach Police. I'm Carrie Foley. My husband was Danny Foley, Rescue 3, FDNY.
Jeremy John Michael McKay, Captain David Pearson, Corey James Barr.
My husband was Sinise Fire Captain Trevor Madrid. When he got his cancer diagnosis, he made it his mission to spread awareness through TikTok, dancing on his hospital bed.
I'm Renee Whitaker. My husband was Bill Whitaker, New Jersey Department of Corrections. I lost him to mental illness. Suicide is not a bad word, is not a scary word to say.
My husband, Ashton Bullard, was a police officer in Colorado. Even though my youngest two will not know him, they will know that he made an impact.
My husband is Lieutenant Clay Westfall, firefighter paramedic with the Harrison Township Fire Department in Dayton, Ohio. Remembering Sinise on my own time, sharing him is hard. He passed away very quickly from pancreatic cancer during the beginning of COVID. So it was not an easy time. Realizing that there have been several people that have gone through the exact same thing that I've gone through has been eye-opening and helpful.
Know that you were loved, know that there's help, and you're not alone. The fact that you're involved with Gary Sinise, you'll never be alone. You might even say, this is too much.
Our lovely friends are taking us out on a police boat sunset cruise.
Sunset, New York City. Oh yeah, I'm here for this.
Rainbow in there.
My husband loved water. We had a boat, so this was very special.
Very beautiful. Yeah, it is gorgeous. Perfect night. Opportunity of a lifetime.
I've never experienced anything like this in my life. It's just been amazing.
10 out of 10, best trip ever.
I have made friends that I will have for a lifetime.
This is real, that somebody is actually coming alongside of us to take care of us.
Trust Gary. I know it's scary and it's weird to think that someone wants to do all of this for you, but he does, and it's amazing, and you will not regret it.
Trust the process, trust the people. Surprises are good things.
It's an honor to be here, that we were chosen to be part of all this.
Thank you, Gary!